How are you guys? I hope you guys are all doing well. So we are in a new year, 2025. Wow. Can you believe it? Here, I can't believe it. What are some of your budgeting goals for 2025? And what you should do is list them here. I think that you should pick maybe 1 to 3 goals every month, and you can list them here. So every month, think about 3 things. Now that might be a lot. So what do you guys think? Maybe 2 items? I think they would be a great thing to do is list them here. So you can actually even use some stickers. So let's go ahead and set up this page for our financial, for our financial goals for 2025. Okay, so I have some stickers here. These are not all of the stickers that I have, but this is what I have available, right? That's in my hand. So nothing that says finance goals. Okay, how about, I'm gonna just use a little dewdrop, just because this is what we're working on is January. A lot of times, even though you have the full year here, a lot of people work they work by quarters. So we have 4 quarters to the year. So this would be first quarter, second, third, and fourth. So you don't have to have a goal for every single month here, right away, unless you have it on the top. Like if you do have it, that's great. You can list everything out. But if you don't have it and you only are planning like maybe the first 3 months, then you can even plan for the first month. I still think that goals are really important, and I think this is a great page. It's very simple. This page is so user friendly and it's easy. And like I said, all you have to do, fill out your goals here, follow through. You also have this page here that you can use for like a vision board. You can print pictures or dashboards. Then you have your month on 2 pages. I talk about the month on 2 pages. I talked about it yesterday and in a previous video, I think last week. So check out the more recent videos that I did in the month of January. The month on 2 pages is almost like a catch-all. It's like everything that you need to do should be on here. If you want to list out your bills on here, you can do that at the same time. You can also color code. So like if you wanted to list out your bills, highlight it in purple. If you want to put birthdays, like whatever you choose to do. Now I'm using this planner for personal, for my business, and for budgeting. And I'm really happy to be able to use one planner for everything. And that's why I got the snap-in covers, because I wanted people to stick with the planner and not get bored. So this way, every maybe different months, you can just simply change the cover and put that on. You know what I mean? So you want to be able to, when you have that monthly overview, you want to be able to list out all of your paydays and just things that are happening for the month. You really, really need to see. And then over here, you might say, well, what do I do with this page? All of these pages I had created for a reason, and my brain just worked. I always loved having this set up. So even before I created like a budget planner, I can give you an old picture, like a throwback Thursday. That would be a good one. I can show that to you guys. I'll stick right now. Do you see it? Okay, that's a throwback picture. You can see this is basically the same setup. Obviously, it's different inserts, but I love having the month on 1 page because you're able to look at when your bills are due. You are trying to utilize, like, this is your payday and you're going to be paying the bills in between. You want to be able to see what's going on just for your bills. You know what I mean? So like here we are right here. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's payday. Guess what? Got to pay these bills. I only have 2 right here. The rest of the money stays in the bank. It stays in the bank, and then that's when I work on my cash envelopes. Okay? So I just love it. I love it. Okay, go back over here. All right, so for the month of January, I have a couple different goals that I want to accomplish. Now, because I'm using this for personal and business and budgeting, that's like a lot, right? So I'm gonna pick, will be personal. My personal goal is to exercise daily. Second, what is my goal for business? My business goal: work smarter, not harder. So work harder, work smarter, not harder. The third thing, like for budgeting, is pay off cards. Now, it depends on how many cards you have. Like, you can say pay off cards, but how many do you actually have? Like, you know, that's a wide goal. So what I'm going to say is, why don't we just try to pay off? I would really like to get rid of my Merrick card. Okay, so these are my goals for January. I want to exercise daily, and for my business, work smarter, not harder, which means like it's learning. It's the new content, marketing, and things. And then the third thing is pay off my cards, and I'm gonna start with one. So I do have a few, and I want to get rid of them. So the second thing you would want to do is the same thing for February, but I'm not gonna fill out February yet because I need to kind of think about it. So I'm gonna just use one of these just to show you. I'm just gonna use these. I'll use the dewdrops for examples. So the reason why I'm not gonna do this is because I still need to think. So first of all, let's finish exercising for the month of January. Let's get better, in better shape, like health-wise, eating better, working smarter, not harder. I will be putting together like a plan. And so this plan is gonna work with my calendar that goes out with you guys. So like the January calendar, the February, and so forth. Because now that we're going to be going into February, I will be now adding like buy one get one free, little tips and tricks, like, oh, the saving challenges are $10. Like, we're going to go back to doing what we did last year. The only reason why I haven't did that for the month of January is because we needed some quiet time, we needed downtime, we needed to get caught up with the orders, and I didn't want to just continue to just, you know, keep having all of these sales. I wanted to just take a break for the month of January, so that's what I did. And then number 3, this is budgeting. So paying off my cards, that's really a big goal that I want to do, because when I retire, when I stop working, you know, I really want to have a lot of money in the bank saved, and I don't want to have any credit cards. So if I'm looking at February, I would say to myself, what are some of the things that I want to do for February? Continue and be, you know, advanced. So I'm just going to leave it blank. But anyways, I decided to pick one topic for each one because I'm using this for personal, for business, and budgeting. That's why I picked the 3 and decided to do it that way. Now, if you are not using it like that, then pick 3 topics that you want to do for your goals for 2025. It is very important for you to set yourself up with goals. It really is. I think it's very important because you should have goals to work towards, even if they're the smallest thing. If they're small, even better. Like, take baby steps to get to your destination. If it's walk every day for 20 minutes, do it. If it's, you know what, I'm gonna cut back on my coffee intake, do that. You know, just try to think of some of the things that you have to do. And it doesn't mean that this is all you can do, like for your goals. If you have like bigger goals and you have more, and there's things that you really want to tackle, let's list them out. So I'm gonna list out a couple that I want to do. All right, so breakfast. Make breakfast. Add to Amazon is what I meant. Add to Amazon. I want to schedule my content based off of my YouTube videos. So if I'm doing a YouTube video for today, we're talking about financial goals for 2025. I'm going to take that information and share that with you in a story, share what I'm doing, share this and that, and kind of get the message across so you know that this is what I'm talking about and it's across the board. Does that make sense? Hopefully it does. Hopefully it does. But anyways, so I just wanted this to be a fun, quick video. And another thing too is we also have the affirmation cards. They are in here. So they are in, I put them in this little acrylic block, but so there's 31 affirmation cards. This one says, financial challenges happen, but a positive mindset will help you overcome them. I believe in affirmations and I think they're really good to have. So take a look at them. This one says, picture how good it will feel to reach your financial goals. I think just having something that's positive, whether you have it on your board, your calendar, your desk, in your binder, I think it's important. So our goal for 2025 is to really stay positive. Okay. All right, guys, I know this is short and sweet. I want to thank you guys all for your support. And don't forget, subscribe and leave a comment below. Bye.